Hi, guys! If you're anything like me, you're well aware that Anne of Green Gables is one of the most exceptional made-for-television drama movie of all time. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of Anne of Green Gables like never before. We'll have the entire cast of then and now, and I will be revealing all the juicy details about the original names of the characters and how the actors have changed since then. Okay, let's see it together. Colleen Dewhurst was born on June 3, 1924, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She played the character Marilla Cuthbert in the TV series when she was 61 years old in 1985. Sadly, Colleen died of cervical cancer on August 22, 1991, in South Salem, New York, at the age of 67.
And as for Christian virtue, making a little wine for refreshment is far less sinful than meddling in other people's affairs. Oh!
I felt rather badly that I was not, because I'd hear actors talking about how from, the time they were little, that in the garage or the barn they did.
Richard Farnsworth was born on September 1, 1920, in Los Angeles, California. He played the character Matthew Cuthbert in the TV series when he was 65 years old in 1985. Unfortunately, on the night of October 6, 2000, Farnsworth suffering from terminal cancer that left him partially paralyzed and in great pain. He died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his ranch in Lincoln, New Mexico, at the age of 80.
It's a girl.
I can see that. Where's the boy?
There weren't any. Just her. I figured we just couldn't leave her there.
She's no good for us.
Well, bless your heart. Yeah, I guess what some people think that there might be a chance of a no.
Patricia Hamilton was born on April 27, 1937, in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. She played the character Rachel Lynde in the TV series when she was 48 years old in 1985. Sadly, Patricia died on April 30, 2023, 3 days after her 86th birthday in Stratford, Ontario, Canada.
Her looks are certainly nothing to consider. I mean, she's terribly skinny and homely, Marilla. Come over here, child.
Well, I can remember the very first day I worked with Colleen. She was, of course, a theater legend, at least by that.
Marilyn Lightstone was born on June 28, 1940, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She played the character Miss Stacy in the TV series when she was 45 years old in 1985. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 82.
I want to look back on this class as being the brightest, the most imaginative.
Why that popped into my head, I really can't tell you, but I don't believe in things happening just by circumstance, It just, there's a reason.
Schuyler Grant was born on April 29, 1970, in Los Gatos, California. She played the character Diana Barry in the TV series when she was 15 years old in 1985. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 53.
Of course, I thought I was the only one in the world who had the most embarrassing mother in the world. But I realize now that
Jonathan Crombie was born on October 12, 1966, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He played the character Gilbert Blythe in the TV series when he was 19 years old in 1985. Unfortunately, Crombie died of a brain hemorrhage on April 15, 2015, in New York City, New York, at the age of 48.
Gil, please don't.
What is it? You've been avoiding me all spring, ever since we graduated.
Working with Megan was wonderful. I don't know if destiny per se played any part in it, but
Charmion King was born on July 25, 1925, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She played the character Aunt Josephine Barry in the TV series when she was 60 years old in 1985. Sadly, King died from complications of emphysema on January 6, 2007, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the age of 81.
No, to be working on a Chekhov, and that specific one, but
Jackie Burroughs was born on February 2, 1939 in Southport, Lancashire, England. She played the character Amelia Evans in the TV series when she was 46 years old in 1985. Sadly, Burroughs died at her home after suffering from stomach cancer on September 22, 2010, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the age of 71.
Then I was thinking that it's really the producer who submits the name for the, category. So, on behalf...
Rosemary Radcliffe was born on 1949 in Ontario, Canada. She played the character Mrs. Barry in the TV series when she was 36 years old in 1985. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 74.
Yes, of course. Yes, they were. They were. Yes. But anyway, I ended up in Ryerson on stage, and then
Miranda de Pensier was born on August 20th, 1968, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She played the character Josie Pye in the TV series when she was 17 years old in 1985. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 54.
You precious Moody. You wore that sweet old dress to Fanny Emerson's wedding last year, though, didn't you, Anne? You know what they say, twice a bridesmaid, never a bride.
I first heard about the town of Kugluktuk and the kids there through an ESPN news piece that was sent to me.
Megan Follows was born on March 14, 1968, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She played the character Anne Shirley in the TV series when she was 17 years old in 1985. Currently, she's living happily at the age of 55.
I'm skinny. Carrot! Rude, impolite, unfair.
And I think we start to realize, and I think this is changing, which is fantastic.
Before we wrap up this journey through the world of the TV series Anne of Green Gables, I want to hear from you. Who is your favorite character from the series? What's this thing that they have that it's so appealing to you? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments section below, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you're always the first to know when new content is released. Your support and engagement mean the world to me. Thank you for joining me on this journey down memory lane.